All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Aabir Rizvi, and I am here to talk about collaboration with Microsoft and the different platforms within it. Uh, our discussion is going to be revolving around what Microsoft collaboration, suite is, and what are some of the platforms, how SharePoint plays into the picture, what is OneDrive for Business doing, and how you can manage that, and also learn a little bit about what Teams can do. So I am going to be trying to walk you through with those concepts across multiple videos, and there are going to be, of course, other videos of other topics that I would like to speak to you and tell you more about as we get going and as we develop more content to help associate with you, help address your questions, and just build upon different ways of working together, different ways of learning these new concepts. So inshallah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to first things first, I'm going to walk you guys through with how you can establish a dev environment. So Microsoft provides a dev subscription that you can get started with. And what dev subscription is going to do is give you a sandbox environment to play in. So let's go ahead and quickly establish that, and we'll go. I'm going to go to developer. Actually, I can just simply type right here, developer.microsoft.com. And what we are going to be interested in more Microsoft 365, because this is going to give us a complete subscription of Office 365. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to say no thanks up above here. And so this is where it says join the Microsoft 365 developer program, get a free sandbox tool and other resources you need to build solutions for the Microsoft 365 platform. Again, we are only getting started, and we are trying to learn the overall Microsoft collaboration suite. But for your hands-on work from the get-go, I want to help you establish the dev subscription first. It's free of cost, doesn't require you to put any credit card or any information like that. So under developer program, I would like you to click on join now. Once you click on join now, you will be on this developer program section, and if you click on join now here, that is going to get you to the screen where you can authenticate and you can get started. So you can use any of your existing accounts, any of your Hotmail account. This is what I decided to use, and log in. So right away we get the join the Microsoft 365 developer program. It gives you the name and the email, and this is one of my test emails that I don't really use that much, but down here, this is where you see your country region. I'm going to drop down and I'm going to select United States. And in the company, I'm going to write that this is going to be for a personal reason. So I can write anything I want here. I will choose to write personal project. Down here under language preference, I'm going to leave English as checked. And if you're part of any other country, if you're watching from another region, you can select a different country from the list as well. Down here, I will go ahead and accept the terms and condition, and I'd also check I would like information tips on offers about the Microsoft 365 developer program. It's good because it's going to give you the right indication, some updates as you proceed. like especially when your account is about to expire and so forth. So I'm going to hit next. Then in the next screen, we get the question prompt saying, what is your primary focus as a developer? Choose one option. So the options are applications to be sold in market, 2, custom solutions for my own customers, 3, applications for internal use at my company, or 4, personal projects. I'm going to select personal projects because that's essentially what we are trying to do here. Hit next. Then what areas of Microsoft 365 development are you interested in? We will show you resources, tools, and trainings to help you get started. If you don't know specifically what you're looking for, at times I suggest that, hey, select everything. It's not going to hurt. If anything, you'll get some useful resources and tools for, let's say, Power Apps or Microsoft Identity Platform or Teams and so forth. So might as well take advantage of just selecting everything. It's not going to hurt you to do that. So let's do save. All right, so welcome to the Microsoft 365 Developer Program. If you don't have a subscription already, we recommend that you begin your membership by setting up your new Microsoft 365 Developer subscription. So you created an account, but you haven't kicked off your subscription yet. So that's what this is saying. I'm going to hit close, and here it says set up my E5 subscription. It gives you a welcome message and invites you to get the subscription going. But if you scroll down, we are showing you content based on the preference you selected. To add or change your preferences, selection, go to settings page. Down below, you will see products, technologies that, these are the tags, basically. All the checkboxes we checked, that's what's the search scope is been focused on in delivering all of these courses, basically all of these resources I should say. So like Microsoft Teams and Microsoft Graph related Teams API overview, and the quick start add-in with Microsoft to ASP.NET Core Web App, Microsoft Identity Platform, and so forth, right? So not going to go into that. Let's go and quickly set up your E5 subscription. I'm going to click on create. I'm going to keep my region as United States. I'm going to set up my username as admin, and I'm going to create a domain. So you got to be creative. Whatever you want, you can put it in there as long as it's available. So I'm going to say Iron Man. Iron Man, and Iron Man is not going to be available most likely. See, this domain is taken, so I'm going to say Iron Man 12. Oh, that's taken too. Iron Man, or I'm going to do Iron Man 1214. That's just, I'm sure that's there. There we go. All right, so Iron Man 1214. I'm going to now not tell you what my password is, but we're going to quickly go ahead and establish a password. So as soon as I'm done with this, let's hit continue to move forward. You gotta add a phone number. I'm going to add my phone number here. So I'm typing in a phone number, and I'm going to do send code. So it's going to present me to select for some security verification. Once you verify the security, you'll receive a code on your mobile phone as a text message, and once we add it in, it's going to allow us to move forward. I've set up the subscription, and I'll show you what it looks. I'm going to share my screen now, and here we go. All right, so here we go. As you can see on my screen, now my developer subscription has been turned on. I see that I have 89 days, so you get 3 months, which is pretty decent. And I've heard that you can actually extend it to after 3 months. So, you may get some extra time. But if anything, establishing this with another email account is pretty simple, as you can see. So as long as you have an email, or you can create a new email and come here and establish it, it's all fair game. So I see that I have a 25 user license. Here's my administrator account, admin at ironman1214.onmicrosoft.com is the username. And down below, this is something interesting. So I'm going to hit on go to subscription in just a second, but before I do that, I'm going to click on install user sample update, user sample data pack first. So I'm going to get this data pack in there. I'm going to hit next. It's going to ask me for a password and a username. So at the rate Ironman1214 at on Microsoft.com. And did I make a mistake? Oh yeah, there you go. That's dot. All right, and I'm going to put in my password. Let's do sign in. I'm going to hit accept at the bottom to make sure that you have all the resources available for you that you want to use. Give me 1 second, I'm going to minimize this. Okay, so it's asking me for all the fictitious users I've created. Let's create a password. I'm going to create a password for their accounts too, just so that I can do some testing later on, right? So this is all the additional accounts that are going to be created just to give us a better subscription model. So right as soon as this is done, I'm going to click on go to subscription, and I am getting started with signing in and seeing my subscription, Office 365, Microsoft 365 subscription for the very first time. I'm almost in. I'm going to X out of these instructions, and here we go. I'm logged in as as admin Ironman1214 on Microsoft.com. I'm going to jump onto our first activity, which is going to be pretty quick. I'm going to jump onto SharePoint, and I'm going to create a new site in SharePoint. I'm going to see if the services are ready. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but for us, it seems like this is ready to go. But if it's taking a little bit, you may want to give it 5 or 10 minutes at times, depending on how the services are running at that point. And I'm going to click on Create Site. After clicking on Create Site, I am going to click on Team Site and Communication Site. I'm going to discuss this more in detail later. For the sake of our demo, I'm going to click on Team Site. I'm going to call it Home, and I'm going to scroll down in the privacy settings. I'm going to call it a public site, and in selecting a language, it's English, and I'm going to hit next. If I want to add additional owners, I may do that. So all the sample users we added, I'm going to add Adele as an additional owner, as a member. I'm going to add Diego as an additional member. So we did this, and let's hit finish. As soon as we're done doing this, please know that you're pretty much just quickly created a dev account, and now you jumped into Teams to create a shell site. At least a site has been established, as you can see in the URL, ironman1214.sharepoint.com/sites/home as your initial site. You have 3 people that you have added. We haven't touched the home page, but that's something we're going to do in the next video. I hope you found this video to be useful. I think we are going to do more videos going forward, and hopefully give you guys more valuable information just like this. Thank you very much for staying with us, and stay tuned. Please like and subscribe, and so that you can get a notification for other videos as well. Thanks, and have a good day.